Hi Libra, I'm here for your bonus read. Thank you so much for all the views. You guys are amazing. I am suffering from a pretty nasty migraine right now, so if I am not speaking accurately, please forgive me. Okay, what would we like Libra to know today? What messages do we have for Libra? Actually, gonna use this stick. I see communication coming, that's why. What messages do we have for Libra today? What messages do we have for Libra? Oh, my cards don't want to pull. Okay. Okay. Libra, you might be needed somewhere. You might need to make a trip. If it's not a trip, you might, well, it feels like you might be needed somewhere. Again, it could be just a short distance trip. This doesn't mean that like you're gonna go jump a flight or anything like that, but I feel like somebody needs you who isn't feeling well. You're gonna feel kind of guilty about it because it looks like it may not, else it doesn't go as planned, or gets canceled or delayed, or you don't make it in time, something of that nature. Cancer is relevant. The letter R is relevant, and the rune that looks like an R, that is relevant as well, but I'm not overly familiar with runes. I should be. I have them all over my body. In fairness, I do let my tattoo artists pretty much do whatever they want, so. There's the communication again, that's good. All right, this is gonna happen this summer. This is all happening this summer. This is very current reading. You have a lot on your plate right now, Libra. You have a lot going on, several different directions. There's some sort of manifestation that is coming into fruition. This is going to benefit you greatly when it comes to desired outcomes, okay? When it comes to helping you yourself, this isn't about like somebody else. This is just strictly about you and how to make like your life better, how to like ease your mind, things of that nature. You might be like sort of in a funk about which direction to take, or if you should, you know, put some money away for savings, whether or not you should pay down some bills, whether or not you should, you know, make that big purchase. That's something that's going to be going on as well. There is some sort of emotional trauma that you are really hesitating walking away from. I feel like this person may have, you may have pulled this earlier this week. I don't know if it was you or somebody else. This person kind of has like a split personality. And they really kind of like reflected on you. You know how like, I don't want to call them a narcissist, nothing like that. Take it as it resonates. They could be right. Though I feel like that word gets overused. I feel like this person really, like if they feel down, they really reflect it back on you. Maybe they play the blame game, or they just can ruin your mood really quickly. There's some people that are going to come forward. This could be work related. This could be friendship, family, things of that nature. I feel like they may be at a distance. They are going to come forward with some like pretty positive conversation with you. Just be careful. One of them, I'm not super crazy about them. But in the long run, I think they mean well. Libra, look, this is good. This is really good. I feel your finances are going to improve. Your finances will, this conversation that these people are having with you could be work related. It felt like that. So we're going to go with that. And if that isn't what it is to you, I understand. But this is about building your money. This is about, you know, taking the initiative. The situations. All right, 10 is once again very relevant to you, but this is like what you've been waiting for financially is finally coming to a head. So that is nice. I do see a celebration happening. You could be out celebrating with friends. You may just be texting friends and letting them know. You're kind of feeling like the wounded warrior right now because you've gone through so much, or will be you know, whenever this takes place. Just like a sense of like, oh my God, finally, you know, this has been a while. This has been more than I can handle. It's like your body's going to have to take some time to decompress. I will pull the other cards as well. Letting go of some past drama, finally detaching from that person that brings you a lot of anxiety or issues, you know, getting yourself back out of the mud, letting go, like the burdens are finally going to be lifted for you. This is fantastic. This is good. This is in alignment with what we've already been reading for you. So this is fantastic. You're on the right track, Libra. You're really, everything's really good. I see, you know, a lot of positivity coming for you. I do think might be a Taurus in your life that might be celebrating with you, or at least happy for you. Son of a bitch. Jumping into something new. Finally getting over that betrayal. Looks like you're not ready though. You're not ready for anything long-term when it comes to like a relationship. Right now, I think you're just, you know, really satisfied with what's been, or what will be coming into the picture, what relief it's going to bring you. I think that, who's this? Somebody just popped up. Could be a fire sign, if not a fire sign. Somebody, I'm sensing Aries, but again, could just have like those sort of qualities. I'm gonna have to clarify this person because this person hasn't been in your reading before. It's telling me that you're not using your instinct with this person either, so that's not a good sign. This person really feels like a fire sign. I'm just gonna let you know. Probably in their top 3. But, oh, shit. This would be somebody from your past looking to reconcile. The only reason why I don't like this is because this person has not popped up for you before. And aside from that, they give me the energy of somebody who's not maybe quite as serious as you want them to be or wanted them to be. This definitely could be a same-sex situation for those of you out there. I'm going to continue to pull. They definitely blame you for whatever happened in the past. I'm not saying it was your fault by any means, but please trust your gut with that. I feel like it was a warning. Somebody was left out in the cold at some point that wants back in. And you're going to have to make a decision whether or not to let this person back in your life. It looks like you're going to be tempted to. You are going to be tempted to take this person back in for an actual relationship of some sort. Again, if you're not looking for a romantic relationship, this could be a family member, but it feels like somebody from your past that you may have had something with. Let's draw from the next deck. Getting out of depression is always nice. That depression is going to be lifting. You're digging yourself out. I do feel like it's also a warning that this person had caused you depression, so please keep that in mind. This is not a recent person. And you, this is far back. It's got to be far back, because it's saying that you had to recover from this person. So obviously that's not an overnight sort of situation. Almost feels like they were like conjuring you up recently, like, you know, like sending out the energy, sending out the vibe to try to like fan the flames to get you back. You know, what can I say that would potentially interest them? You are their manifestation. You got some communication about how they changed, how things would be different. You might be a little more harsh with your language than they will be, for sure. But again, I don't know that I trust it. I do see an argument breaking out. That's the second time I've seen this. This might have been even somebody you were engaged to. Could have been even somebody you were married to with the Hierophant here. This could also just be somebody that you were heavily involved with. Like there was a definite serious commitment here. I don't know what the Three of Wands here is trying to tell me after the argument. It's almost like it it's not a decision, but more of you know, thinking back to everything that happened, sort of like remembering what had happened. It's like this distant memory, I think, that you've already blocked out, and now you have to, like, you know, bring back those memories in order to like decipher what you should do. I don't see you holding out your cup of love to this person. I really don't. You guys aren't going to disconnect. I think there will be discussion about where to go from here. Lots of discussion, lots of decision making. It just keeps reiterating. You will be bringing up exactly what happened. I think that, you know, they were definitely in the wrong. I'm seeing tens everywhere, guys. They were definitely in the wrong. They blame you for it. They're like resurrecting the past. There may have been another person involved, for sure. For sure. All right, let me go back to this deck. This is a little strange. This went in a very different direction than usual. I don't know if I'm reaching like a different group of Libras, or if, you know, this is going to be a sudden shock to everybody. They may bring you a gift. They may offer a gift, even if the gift is emotional. I do see you guys spending time out together. I would be careful, Libra, because I see it's going down the rabbit hole here of you not wanting to reconnect with them and them somehow getting themselves back into your life. And it has said it now 3 times in a row that, you know, them stirring up all these old memories it's gonna eventually get to you. It's actually gonna cause you to, you know, get those feelings back. And I don't want to use the word manipulation because I don't really know. I don't love the energy of this person. I really don't. But you know, people can change. I don't typically say that they do. I think they definitely came into some sort of financial hardship. So it looks like, you know, I think you're just going to suddenly like cut it off, realize that you're starting to get those feelings back. It's going to feel very uncomfortable. It's going to maybe cause you some sort of hardship, but there is this pivotal moment that comes at some point during all of this. And I do feel like I'm feeling October, guys, because of the 10s. I don't know. Okay. So just take it as it resonates. I don't know. Could be in 10 months. It could be like just 10 is going to be really important. But it pulls reconciliation again at the end. So I don't know. This might be a long journey. This might happen for a while where you guys are going to go back and forth until something happens. But I'm just not getting warm, fuzzy feelings from it. I'm really not. I don't know. And I do see, like, I do really, honest to God, I think that your instincts will kick in, and I think that they might be after something. It could even be financial. It almost looks like, you know, because you're doing well, they come back in. I don't really like it, because I see that, you know, when you finally get your shit together, and that's not in a negative way. I'm just saying, you know, when things start finally progressing for you, I feel like they might be coming in to try to, like, they might accidentally start fucking it up for you, because now you have more to think about, or now you're giving too much to something, and it would be very tiring and wearing on you for sure. And the cards aren't giving me much more than this back and forth, like hamster wheel shit of coming and going. So with that being said, I'm curious to see what happens to you guys going forward. I will be pulling from another deck, I think, to see what else we can find for you guys if I get some time this weekend. And if not, we'll see what happens on Monday. But I hope this helps.